So I'm coming to you from the balcony of our soon-to-be new house, and we're still a few months away from moving in. But I wanted to give you an update. Many of you asked how Bia is doing. She tested negative for COVID, and her roommate is also recovered, so that's great. So things are back up and going in Evita. But I also wanted to tell you about some of the things I'm really proud of that our staff have done and how they're being super creative during this time, because things have gotten tighter down here, tighter restriction-wise. Basically, Saturdays and Sundays, we can no longer leave our house after 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We can no longer meet in groups larger than 5. So it's made ministry pretty challenging. And and a lot of classes are going more and more to online and things like that. So it's made it a little more challenging. So how have our staff responded? Our staff are amazing. Up in Porto, they have started doing a talk show. So they're inviting their Christian and non-Christian friends, and they're filming a weekly talk show. And it's really cool because these students that didn't know each other, these believing students that are involved in our ministry in Porto, didn't really know each other prior to this. And the talk show has given them a common project to work on, since they just got to know each other the first time in March, right before lockdown, and haven't spent a lot of time around each other since then. And it's been given them a common project to bring their non-Christians to be a part of. Here in Lisbon, they've started a podcast, a weekly or every other week podcast, which is really cool. And they usually have a Christian and non-Christian on, sharing about different things, from studying abroad to racism and how they've experienced that, to what is it like to live as a foreigner, as we have a few foreign students involved in our movement. That's really fun, as they've sought new ways to reach out and connect with their friends. In Evita, they've gotten really creative. They have less restrictions than we do. And so they can still get together for a weekly Bible study. There's about 15 of them, and they meet inside a local church, as I've mentioned before. And then afterwards, they go and they do family dinner. But of course, you can no longer consume food on a church or in any public space, really, unless it's a restaurant. So they've been going to a mall food court. And since we're limited to groups of 5 or tables of 5, they just break into 3 tables of 5, and they sit there at the mall food court and kind of have this family dinner together in the food court at 3 different tables. So it's kind of fun to see how our students and our staff are adjusting and coming up with new and creative ways to get the gospel out and to get in front of people. So it's been fun. I thought I'd give you that update. Although I tell you, we are all really hopeful that in January, February, March, things will return to semi-normal. So thanks.